Okay, they just lost. The opponent literally just sold the game. They just made us discard into 2 monuments here with 6 life left. The opponent literally just gave us the game. They killed themselves. Congratulations. You played yourself. Let's go. All right, guys, before you come from my neck today, just hear me out. Yes, this is a mono red deck, but this is probably going to be the funnest version of mono red you could ever play. In my opinion, it's the only way to play mono red. But we are talking about the Monument of Endurance today. There's been this Rakdos build going around that's very, very good. And I found that most of the cards in that deck that make the deck good is red. So I've tried mono blue, tried mono white with the Monument. Mono red is by far the best. I am currently 9-0 with this deck, guys. That's a small sample size, I get it, but 9-0 is pretty crazy. And it's because this card obviously works off of discard, and mono red can unload the entirety of your hand very easily every single turn, triggering all 3 steps. We got plenty of ways to do that. We got the Brass Tunnel Grinder, unloads your entire hand, draws you extra cards. Again, triggering the Monument 3 times, very key here. And then the Phyrexian Dragon Engine, again, drop this off early, play it again from the graveyard, and it unloads your entire hand. You get to refresh your whole hand with 3 extra cards, which triggers the Monument up to 3 times if you can. Elder Dragon War sweeps the board. Then it allows you to unload your entire hand. If you can see the theme here, guys, it's to basically discard 3 cards per turn, triggering the Monument all 3 times. With multiples on the field, you're going to win the game extremely fast. You get multiples other ways too with the Mycosynth Gardens to copy the Monument, which is pretty cool. But we've got, early on, Artisan's Talent, the Artist's Talent, which is going to allow you to discard a card every time, you play a non-creature spell, which we have a ton of here. We've got things like the Tower, the Abrade to deal damage to creatures, keep the board clean. And then I get to run Koth today, guys. I mean, what's more fun than running a Koth? You get to draw a card or a land every single turn. It gives you fodder to discard things too. If you don't want to discard something from your hand, at least hit the Koth +1 or +2, get a land, discard that instead. It's so good in this deck, guys, and I love Koth. It's one of my favorite planeswalkers. It's just sad that he's mono red. But anyways, we do got a Mishra in this deck, 2 of them, because why not try to make a meld if you can make it happen? We do run the other half of Mishra, obviously, with the Dragon Engine. So let's try to get a meld today. We've got treasures from the Monument that we can use for the Black Source, and hopefully we can make that happen. But anyways, enjoy the games. Again, they were a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy this, so peace out. All right, guys. Well, normally you wouldn't catch me. You would never catch me playing red on this channel. But Monument has potentially made mono red fun again. So here we go. We're playing it, man. We're feeling good. I played 2 games already, and yeah, this is a pretty interesting deck. It's definitely not the mono red you're used to seeing. So we're about to have a good time. I feel like mono red kind of does it better than most of the other Monument builds we've done. I didn't realize how overpowered it is to trigger it, 2 to 3 times every single turn, as opposed to triggering it just once per turn, like once on your turn, once on your opponent's turn. I kind of like the idea of just slamming a bunch of those effects just on your turn right away and getting that value. All right, we got a Brass Tunnel though. This is going to be nice. Can drop both of these. The opponent probably more control-y here, but then there's a lot of good ETB effects maybe. I don't know. I guess dropping these 2 is fine though. Draw 3. I did not expect to miss a land drop there. That's pretty brutal. I'm hoping Koth can resolve here next turn. The opponent on Esper. Okay, Esper with graveyard stuff, and then we've got Helpful Hunter. Yeah, this has to be some form of like an ETB. You know what? I think I know what this is. I think this is the somebody just made a video on this. I just saw this, I feel like. All right, let's go ahead and play this. Is what it is. I thought for sure drawing 3 cards that last turn was going to be enough to get us another land, but apparently I was off. All right, it's a Jace. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this runs Sarah Paragon, right?
Oh, no secret escapes my grasp.
It might have been CGB, I think, who played this. Yeah, I think this runs Sarah Paragon. And that's the only Jace in the deck, I think. Nice. Let's, I guess, play Koth and then just minus the Koth. Does this kill Planeswalkers? Sacrifices a creature or vehicle of their choice, or discards a card. Okay, yeah, we'll play Koth. Let's drop off the Mishra. It's always going to be the first thing we decide to drop off. just because I really need to get to the monument, and I don't see it playing anytime soon. All right, this is actually going to turn over pretty quickly, I feel like. Just needs to get to 3, right? Yeah, 3 or more, it flips over. And now we shouldn't have any issues finding ourselves lands as long as Koth is on the field, which should be on the field for quite some time, I hope. All right, Mishra again. Unfortunately, not going to have the chance to play that, I don't think, but... All right, Jace is going to give 3-0 to nothing. They go down to 1 on this. Okay, good. All right, let's go Koth. Obviously, +2. Should I play this? 2 damage to each creature. No planeswalker damage, though. It does take out the hunter, though, which protects this even more. But then this comes down the following turn. I still think that's the right play, though, right? And then we drop one of the lands. A Braid, okay. All right, we got in a Braid. We got another land on the field now that's going to allow us to discover too, which is really cool. So how does this work exactly again? Whenever you cast a permanent, so it has to be permanent. That's what I was wondering. And then you discover X where it's the mana's value. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Carnosaur is going to come down next turn too. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we can get Carnosaur down next turn. Hopefully discover the monument and we're good to go. One can hope, right? Okay, or we just draw the monument. That works too. I don't know. I think I submit 0 here, actually. Yeah, let's submit 0. Let's just go ahead and draw a land with Koth here. I'm thinking I want to go Trumpeting Carnosaur on this play. I don't know, man. It feels like it's a Carnosaur move, but at the same time, I can do 3 damage to a Planeswalker. This is really interesting. I'm gonna do the monument because I feel like the monument might actually hit another monument here. You never know. You never know. Okay. That's interesting. I guess we cast it for free, right? And we just play it for its normal cost, take out the Jace. That at least answers that problem. Let's see. So 3, a Braid. Okay, so let's just drop the Braid. We get another land. I was worried about that. All right, Monument's in play here. We'll discard another land. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pump this up because there's really nothing else to do. I guess I could turn this into a monument, right? Let's turn this into a monument, actually. It's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm gonna lose Koth here. Oh no, is the opponent gonna bounce this? Yeah, they're gonna bounce this. That's annoying. This town ain't big enough. Fun stuff. And they used it for the full amount of mana to bounce 2 of my things. I think though with the Discover type land out here, we're in a really good spot. Like we're not in too much trouble, I don't think at all. Because I also don't think this deck runs counter spells, right? The worst they can do is bounce things back to my hand.
We'll never stop fighting.
All right, we got a Pixie. Sure. That does kind of suck. All right, Monument, go discover me something nice. Go discover me something real nice here. I'll take it. I will take it because that's going to trigger the Monument the next play that I make here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do this now. And then we'll probably cycle out Carnosaur. And let's start drawing some cards first. Reload our hand a little bit here. Man, what an interesting game this is turning into, huh? And I've got a 4/4 blocker. Everything's starting to get cheaper too. I like it, man. I like it. Feel like the value is going to start turning into our favor here. I mean, aside from the fact that they've got this town ain't big enough, I'm not too worried about too much. Oh, I forgot about Legion to Ash. That's pretty good too. That can get my monument out of the way. That would be really unfortunate. All right, we're gonna take out the Pixie, and they got what? They take the Pixie. Okay. What a grindy first game, huh? An absolute grind fest. But that's how Esper Pixies works, man. They try to outgrind you every chance they get. They're gonna blink their Pixie, bounce their Monument Breaker or Momentum Breaker, sorry, and then they're gonna replay that, which takes out my 4/4, which is totally fine. I'll take the 5 all day. That's cool. And that leaves them with 1 mana, which I'm guessing they're gonna play a Pixie again. All right, things are about to get real interesting this next turn. Should I really just slam the Carnosaur here and just try to get that Discover play? I don't know. I'm going to get 2 Discovers, which could end up being really, really good. I feel like that's the move, man. I feel like that's the move. Okay, I mean, we play it. We might as well, right? I don't know why we can't hit a monument, though. Okay, fear missing out. I guess that's fine. And we'll draw another card. The value's starting to roll here. The value is for sure starting to roll here. Let's see. If I do this, that's going to make the Koth only 2 next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. Little bit of a setup play for us, but you know what, they can't really do much here with just the 4 damage over the top. Obviously though, they can remove some of my things off the battlefield here, but instead they go for the attack right away, right into a board with a Trumpeting Carnosaur. Seems kind of strange. I guess they plan on playing Nowhere to Run. That's why we're gonna go ahead and just triple block here. Looks like they're gonna leave me the Carnosaur. Maybe? Oh, they're gonna leave me everything. Okay. They could have organized the blockers in a way where they could have taken out both of these. Day of Judgment. That makes sense. All right. Guess it didn't really matter then, did it? And the monument's gone. Yep. Yep. 28 cards left though. There's another monument for 1 mana. Love that. Hopefully finding another monument. Put that in my hand. I don't think I actually want to cast that just yet. I guess we dropped the land. We don't need it. A Braid, okay. Let's decline that one. Let's just decline that one. Let's get this down. Let's do this for 3. Okay. And then we will play Koth. Drop you. Draw a couple cards. It's about time we start burning them too, by the way. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's see. A Braid. No, let's drop Fear Missing Out. Another card. Let's go Treasure, and then play another spell. Yeah. Treasure. Okay. Let's play, actually, let's just cycle this, yeah? That seems good. And then 6 life being lost for the opponent here. Use Koth's ability to get a land. And we're chilling. We used up all the abilities from both monuments. And then this turn, we're going to do the exact same thing. Take out 6 life from them. And then hopefully finish the job next turn. That's unfortunate. They gained 4 life on that. It's all right, though. We'll figure it out. Temporary lockdown. Guess we should play our spell now then, huh? I guess we should. All right, let's go ahead and just deal the 3 damage. And let them get their temporary lockdown here. We're going to decline that. Actually, we could just draw a couple more cards, huh? Yeah, let's draw a couple more cards. Draw. How many cards left? 16. We got to be careful here. And we might as well finish this off because we're going to lose the treasure token anyways, right? And we're not going to get any more treasure tokens because the monuments, if they do produce those tokens, they're going to get taken by this temporary lockdown. So let's just decline the offer here on the artist talent. I think we got the win here too, guys. I think it's pretty much over. All we have to do now is play a spell next turn and just trigger the monuments both, and then also this third monument here, and that'll be game. That should be game. Opponent's hurting, man. They're hurting. They've only got 2 mana left over. I don't think there's going to be much that can save them here. They might be able to destroy 1 monument, but I don't see how that's possible. Yeah, that's GG's. That's GG's, and they just gave me 2 more monument triggers for the tokens. Love that. Love that for us, man. That's going to be GG's. Put that in the hand for now. Play it. And that'll do it. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. 9 damage to the face. Mono Red Monument wins again. I am currently 3-0 with this thing. This thing feels so good, and we just played a really tough opponent here with the Esper Pixies. This monument is a serious card. I'm telling you guys, it is serious. All right, man. After that one, that felt really good. I'm feeling pretty pumped here. We got the Tunnel Grinder. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this again. We're going first. Normally, I wouldn't keep something this expensive to start the game off, a 3-drop to kick things off here, but going first does kind of change the factor there. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop these Dragon Wars. They might not be too good here. I don't know. What do I drop here? Do I just drop 1 Dragon War? Just be on the safe side. Draw 2. Yeah, probably. Should have dropped the land too. You never know if you're gonna draw those extra lands or not. Sometimes, man, I drew like 3 cards earlier and just didn't get a land on a 3 card draw. It was a brutal situation. All right, definitely gonna play you and you. All right, it's looking like don't need that. Don't need that. All right, cool. We got the artist talent, which is gonna help a lot. Artist Talent's got to be one of the most important cards here. I love the opponent missed a land drop last turn, by the way. That slowed him down quite a bit. All right, we get a 4/4 dragon to make a block. Very nice. And I could play a Braid to trigger this. I did descend this turn, though, so I don't think that matters. Let's just not do anything. Let's just go ahead and do one of these and pass the turn. Got our Tunnel Grinder switched over now. 3, 4, 5, 6, about to be 7. I can go ahead and Trumpet Incarnosaur, hopefully for a lot of value. A couple monuments, maybe. Imagine getting double monument. That'd be crazy. All right, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. The Sentinel is a crazy good card, especially against us, where we, kind of prioritize burn as our removal. It's gonna be difficult to deal with the Sentinel that has 5 toughness, I guess. No, it's only when it casts permanents. I was trying to think about something here. All right, let's go and get the Carnosaur down. Trigger the tunnel. Yep, we got a monument. Let's go. That's huge. Another artist talent is amazing. All right, let's go. We get another monument. No, not quite. But I will cast this still because I got another Braid in hand. And we'll have to get a treasure here if we want this to work, right? And then we do it again. All right. And then we draw a card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go, dude. And then we've got an artist talent to trigger the... Okay, they don't want nothing to... They won't want nothing to do with this, man. I don't blame them, man. This deck, it works quickly. Once it gets some of these permanents down to start cycling through cards quickly, it's wild how fast it works, man. Crazy, man. All right, I don't know how we managed to go first again, but I'll take it. Let's go. Torch to tower, a Braid to start things off, and a monument in hand. Can't ask for anything better than that. Just in time for the perfect matchup, too. You love to see it. Yeah, might as well, right? Slow him down here a little bit. Ooh, let's go. I love that. Artist talent gets the ball rolling for us on that monument play. Another... Okay, I was gonna say, is it just a 1-land hand? That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, I think I gotta try to race them here. Do we draw a card or discard? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna take some damage here. I'm sure it's gonna be a 3-drop goblin that's gonna give everything haste, because it always is, which in turn spits out another goblin. Okay, it's just the bomber. I mean, that still pumps their creatures, but that's still pretty good. All right. Excuse me. Oh, that's a great draw right there. That's so good. Okay, let's do this first. If I pay... Okay, no. Let's do this first. Take out the bomber. Drop you. Gotta get some cards in my hand here. Oh, that's so good against this opponent, man. So good. Give me a couple of small goblins here. No more than 2 toughness, please. No more than 2 toughness. That's more than 2 toughness, my friend. They must not have heard me. All right, this is not going to feel good. Monstrous Rage, too. That's a bummer. They should have saved that so they had double strike, though. You failed. All right, we're going to drop you off. Take you out. Draw another card. Perfect. All right. Elder Dragon War still looking really, really good if they don't drop another big guy. Ah, it's another big guy. All right. All right, all right. I got to take out the big guy first. The big guy's got to go. I should be able to hit another land with this, right? If not, I can get a treasure too. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do this. Let's drop you. Draw another card. Land. Perfect. All right. I don't think I necessarily even want to drop any cards here, because I'm going to use this to cycle out to blow up the Krenko. So let's do 0. Let's cycle out you, blow up the Krenko. Get that treasure. All right, we're looking real good right now. We're looking real good. That double strike, though, is going to hurt. I'm not going to lie, that's going to hurt. Oh, I thought they had Monstrous Rage there. Whew, got nervous. I got real nervous. That's totally fine. More of those, more of those. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's go, dude. Oh, this is exciting. All right, here we go, here we go. Sweep the board. All right, let's draw a card. Level 1 and scoop. Let's go, dude. We just took out Goblins. Are you kidding me, dude? If anything, Goblins is a really bad matchup for us just because the removal that we have. I mean, we drew our removal perfectly there. Everything fell in line exactly how we wanted it to. We got pretty darn lucky there. I'm not going to lie. Whew. All right, I'm going. How am I going first again? I love days like this. I'm not complaining, but oh man, it's pretty rare when this happens. But when it does, it feels good. I must have went on a pretty long secondary win or second win streak. A second streak, going second. I can't even speak today. All right, Torch the Tower is really solid. Hopefully it's another, maybe, I don't know. Do we want mono red again? I mean, this feels like we kind of do. Otters? Sure. I love having the Phyrexian Dragon Engine in hand, by the way, because it's the easiest card for us to drop off because it's replayable from the graveyard and it fills up my hand again later. Such a big win when you have that in the hand to drop off. Nice. I'm gonna play this. They can't really attack with the Mentor yet. I mean, assuming it doesn't get the prowess going here. It's got prowess on it, so it's gonna get bigger for sure. I'm just hoping we can survive at least one turn here so I can get the Torch to Tower down next turn on it. Drawing some extra cards. Drawing 2 cards for only 1 mana, right? 1 less to cast if you control an Otter, so it's just 2 mana. Got it. All right. I mean, no blocks, right? And let's hope we draw into something nice here. Like a land? Perfect. All right, we get a land, which opens up a Braid. I think we can attack here. I'm pretty happy with an attack here. Instant artifact creature. That's not sorcery. Okay. But we do have the Braid ready to go. Okay. We'll take that out. And we'll drop another Carnosaur here. Land is fine. Again, the Dragon Engine is going to reload my hand, which is really awesome. There's no instant and sorceries. Oh, there is. Shoot. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better card, right? Couldn't have asked for a better card there. I'm just going to completely ignore this Otter. I don't really care. No, I'm going to play defense for Koth, just in case they have some burn spells. We're looking so good though, man. This Otters, this Artist Talent is so solid with this deck, man. It really gets us through our nonsense and gets us to the cards that are more important really fast. What will they do? They're sending it, huh? All right, we're gonna save Koth here. Save its loyalty at least. Oh, Monstrous Rage. Never mind. We're not saving any loyalty. But it's a good thing we blocked. I mean, Koth is still alive. Thank goodness for that. And they've basically overcommitted, so that's also really nice. All right, here we go. Let's get this down first. Decline. Decline. Trying to think here. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw a land here. Okay, I see the line now. I see the path. We blow up you. Drop you. Draw another card. Perfect. All right. Koth is at 4. They've got no cards in hand, but they do have an ability to play a sorcery speed spell from flashback. These are going to get big enough to take Koth out, so Koth is gone. But hey, we're looking really good, man. I'm okay with all of this. What a day, man. Who knew if you go first every time, it's just easier to get wins too, you know? All right, they might have drawn something that could take out Koth, but they might be debating on whether or not to attack into Koth. Yeah, they've got something that can pump the Otters because there's no way they're not letting this Koth stick around. That makes sense. All right. Sure. Sure. If I play Fear of Missing Out, okay, I might be able to generate a treasure here. Or should I just play this now? Should I just play this now and get a brand new hand, trigger all 3 of these? I don't know. Probably not. Probably get more value like this, right? I think I get more value like this. Koth is good. I'm going to play Koth, actually. All right. Playing Koth. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Let's take out one of these bad boys here. Because we've seen how good these Otters can be when they get pumped up with these, you know, crazy spells that they've got here. This Burning Sun's Fury and the Monstrous Rage. They're clearly going to keep that sort of strategy going. So keeping that in mind, I'm trying to protect Koth here by blowing up at least one of these creatures. Is this instant speed? It's not. Okay, good. All right, I've learned my lesson, actually. I need to get a land in my hand first so I can drop something off when I play this. Give me another card. I didn't think I was going to draw 2 more lands there. I definitely wouldn't have done it the way I just did that, but I thought we were going to get something a little bit better than that. Oh, that's so bad. I should have kept it, man. I should have kept it. I really didn't think that was going to happen. That's all right, though. We get another monument here. What are the odds of that, man? All right. I should have taken at least 1 attack step there, right? That's a mistake, too. I keep making mistakes here. Whoops. But they're on a 2-turn clock here. Because, actually, hang on to that for a second. Let's do a Fountain Port, and then let's do this. All right, it's time, guys. Phyrexian Dragon Engine, dropping off 2 of my cards here. Take action, yes. Triggering this twice. Card 3, card 3, card, and 3. All right, that's 9 damage. Got all these extra cards now, too. Let's draw a land.
Have the high ground.
Okay. And then I think I just attack here, and we've got lethal, right? I mean, We've definitely got lethal, because all we got to do is just play a burn spell of some sort on the, well, I guess now that I don't have a target, but I will. I should have a target next turn. I guess I could just blow up my own creature too with it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna torch the tower on my own creature here and then trigger the monuments for the win. Opponent's probably gonna scoop here though. I mean, they see the writing on the wall, I would imagine. 3 monuments on the field with a full hand now. Like, that was our biggest downfall, was that we didn't have much of a hand, and now we do. Yes, I'm sure. And 9 more damage just for good measure. GG's, dude. An absolute roll we're on right now. I'm not kidding, guys. I put this deck together 2 games before the videos started, or maybe 3. I forget, 2 or 3 video games. We haven't lost yet. We haven't lost a single game. Wild. All right, guys, let's see if I can finish this out. A perfect, what, 8-0 or 7-0, something like that. Like something pretty crazy, man. This hand looks really good. We're finally going second. This will be a good test. But we're not up against anything aggro. Otters again? Did somebody make an Otters video? What's going on here? This can't be Otters. This might just be more of an ETB sort of thing, because this goes into a lot of ETB decks that are trying to do self-bounce. That would be so weird if this opponent was playing straight Otters again. Yeah, this makes more sense. It's going to be Demir bounce. We've already played Esper bounce and did pretty good. It was a grinder though. It took 13 minutes on the game. Hopefully we can do a little better than that. But I do have a monument, so obviously that helps a lot with the discarding from the opponent if they want to keep dropping things like this, or Hopeless Nightmare. We can feel free to keep drawing cards, which is awesome. That's an interesting card. They're allowed to search their whole library for any card, right? Remove a wish counter from this artifact. Search your library for a card. Put it into your hand and shuffle. And then I get the artifact to look for cards from my deck. Interesting. Should I go find a Koth? Just to keep my land search going here? Does this cost anything to trigger? Oh, it costs 1. All right, I'll wait. I will wait. All right, here we go. We're gonna drop the Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Draw another card. I think we hang on to everything else. I'm not too worried about much going on right now. Go land. You're missing out. Drop the tower. Draw another card. Keep the card draw flowing here. I need to keep my hand nice and healthy here from the opponent, because they're again, they're running a lot of discard. Monument does negate that pretty much, but I want to do more than just negate it. I want to double up on it, you know? Ah, I see. Well, what if I do this, mister? Aha. What if I do this? What now, Mr. Tough Guy? Sure. Force that discard. Yes. Oh, it's a talisman. Oh, I thought they just played the... I thought they played the Monument Breaker. It's not the Monument Breaker. Okay, let's just... I mean, should we just do it? I guess so. I mean, it's fine. Drop 3, draw 3. Well, technically draw 4. Another monument. Let's go. We're cooking now. A triple action monument. That's so broken, man. To be able to hit every monument trigger just from the one card is insane. And they're down to 13 too, by the way, so it's not going to be too difficult to burn them out at this point, especially with the second monument here. Let's hope they keep forcing discards. The only thing that their deck really scares me is the this town ain't big enough. We all know how broken that card is. It's, in my opinion, should be the only card that we should consider banning at this point. All right, talisman. I get why they run a talisman now, though. That's such a smart play, man, to be able to just bounce it right back to your own hand. So good. I know it's not the first time I've seen someone running it with this deck, but it's not too often that I do see someone running it with their deck, so it did catch me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's play another monument. Here we go with the brass tunnel. Trigger these twice. Very nice. We're gonna draw 3 life, draw 3 life, and the opponent is now within range here of our lethal. They're on the clock. This is it. GG's if they can't pull this off, man. Okay, they just lost. The opponent literally just sold the game. They just made us discard into 2 monuments here with 6 life left. The opponent literally just gave us the game. They killed themselves. Congratulations. You played yourself. Let's go. All right, normally I would stop while I'm ahead, but I'm having way too much fun, and we're going to do another one. All right, this hand, I mean, would be awesome if I didn't have only 1 land there. This hand is sweet. I can drop a Phyrexian Dragon Engine, a Braid early. Okay, yeah, this hand's keepable. We'll have to drop the Elder Dragon War, but all right. They finally decide on their hand. We're going to keep our 6, and we're off to the races. Here we go. This might be the most fun I think I've ever had playing mono red. Like, hands down, actually. This is actually extremely fun. Monument is one of those cards that honestly I can't stand being played against me because it's just so good. It's just a really good card, so you can't help but to hate. But man, when you're playing it, it's a good time. All right, after another long period of break here, the opponent finally passes it over. Priority. All right, here we go. They finally play a Backstreet. Oh, we find a monument. Oh my goodness. All right, another Orzhov land here. Okay, so the opponent, I'm guessing, if I had to take a guess, the desist, by the way, scares me really bad. But if I had to guess, the opponent is probably playing, what is it? Ketramos? Yeah, Ketramos. Doing some exiling stuff, obviously, is a pretty dead giveaway on that, and it's just Orzhov so far. All right, my turn. Let's go. I don't like games like this because the opponent, when they take this long, it puts me out of my groove. It kind of like lulls me to sleep. And then when it's my turn again, all the things I thought about that I was going to do in that flow state I was in of like what plays I'm going to make just go out the window and I forget. And I have to like try to remember. And I typically end up making more mistakes that way. So please, opponent, just at least keep some sort of a pace. And the monument's gone. Legions of Ashes. Wow. Yeah, this might be the one we lose, guys. This might be the one that we lose. You know what? I want to go with the Tunnel Grinder, actually. I don't think a Braid's going to be very good. Obviously, it destroys the Vacuum, though. Maybe it would be good. But I don't think I care about the Vacuum, if I'm being honest. Okay. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like maybe it was a mistake adding in Mishra to this build. I feel like Mishra, as much as I wanted it to work and do the meld thing, I haven't really had the opportunity to have enough treasures down to do it. I thought having the treasures from the monument made up, you know, enough sense for it to work out, but... And I just realized I gave him the Phyrexian Dragon Engine in the graveyard to take. That's a bummer. Don't know what I was thinking with that one. Clearly I wasn't thinking. All right, Carnosaur, little bit of a cycle here, just blow up the Skitter. Seems solid. I'm basically just trying to keep the descending going too, just so I can get this you know, this tunnel to flip. I'm gonna save this so I can trigger it one more time. Probably drop off the Mishra. There's the Ketramos. Shocker. Now they can start drawing cards though every time they hit me with the Vacuum. Only on their turn though, right? Yeah, only on their turn. I don't know why they didn't do it that turn. All right, let's get rid of the Mishra. I'd like to drop the Dragon Engine, but it's too important to just throw away in the graveyard right now. We might end up blowing this up later and... I think we just passed the turn here. All right, now next turn we can start descending. Start descending. Hopefully we can hit the monument again and copy it with the Mycosynth Garden and feel good about ourselves. All right, hit me with some sort of crazy exiling effect that, you know, digs through the rest of my deck to get rid of all my cards. No, I didn't even know. Did they just play that this turn? Entered the graveyard this turn. Did they play it this turn though, or was that out there the whole time and I just was a bad player? It might have been out there that entire time. I think I'm just a bad player. Gosh darn it. How did I not see that? I really hope they just played that this turn so I don't feel so dumb. All right, that's really good. Here we go. And we're officially saved, ladies and gentlemen. We are saved by the monument. I hope. Legions to Ash would be crazy. I guess it's not a token though, so they would need 2 of those. I think we're okay. Oh, you know what would be bad though? Is this card right here, Desist. Ooh, that would be bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 2 extra lands after this. Draw 2 more. Hopefully a 3rd land hits. There's no way I can play this unless I get the treasures maybe. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go Dragon, War, drop this, get 2 treasures. But then I would only have... I'd have to hit a land drop. Sorry, I'm trying to think out loud here. Oh, I got the land. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this. We're going to drop a card. Just a card, because they tapped out the vacuum, right? So we drop a card. Nice. Mishra's cool. 2 treasures. Actually, I'm going to end up dropping the Mishra, huh? We play this. We get this out. And we take action. 3 fresh cards. A couple more. And we're feeling good. All right, this can't block, right? So that's definitely going to be gone. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I think we're going to win this one, guys. It started out rough, but I think we're going to win this one. All right, so if we take away the 3 lands for the Mycosynth next turn, so we got to tap the Mycosynth, right? So this plus 3 lands, that leaves me with 4 left. I can go this and this. Okay. That could be solid. That could be really solid. All right, so the opponent's playing Ashiok. This seems like a lot like the build that we put together not that long ago. Not too many people are playing Ashiok with this build. And they're for sure attacking. They got to gain that 4 life. Yeah, makes sense. All right, this is where things get spicy. This is where things get spicy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Copy you. 4 mana left over. We play this. And we play this. All right, let's do it. We draw a card. We need a couple treasures, right? Yeah, a couple treasures. All right. And then we play this. Can it hit a planeswalker? It can, right? Yes, it can. So we'll do this. Auto pay, and then we'll also sack another treasure, or should we try to hold out for like an abrade maybe here and sack this? I think we should probably sack this. All right, let's hopefully try to find an abrade here. Something for 2 mana that I can cast would be really nice. Perfect. That's all we needed. Okay. Draw, draw, draw. That works too. Oh, I didn't know I was going to trigger it twice. Whoops. Okay. I guess that's fine though. I guess in that case, I can actually drop Fear Missing Out. Sure. I forgot I was going to get another trigger on the second one there. That's a big whoops. All right, so the opponent down to 11. We still have the Torch to Tower too, by the way, to draw out another 9 damage on the opponent. This is going to be good. The opponent's hurting, man. They are hurting. Are they going to draw a card here? What are they looking for exactly? I mean, oh, I guess I know what they're looking for, right? If they find this, again, the cease desist, we're actually going to lose the game. Let's hope they don't find that. We're praying. We're praying to the magic gods. They surveil. They liked what was on top. I don't like that. I don't like that. Duress. Nah. Nah. How many cards left? 29? We're good. We're good. We're chilling. And GG's. Let's go, dude. We went undefeated today. That's what I'm talking about, man. We didn't drop a single game. This deck is insane, actually. I'm actually really, really impressed at how well this performed today. Holy cow.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.